Hi, my name is Venkatam Pirani. I'm here to present hand hygiene compliance checking system with explainable feedback. And this work is with Ayan Banerjee and Dr. Sandeep Gupta from Impact Lab at Arizona State University. Hand hygiene is the first line of defense against SARS coronavirus, and CDC has issued a guideline on how to effectively hand wash. So statistics show that 1 in 5 people do not wash their hands properly. And on an average, person washes their hand for 6 seconds, whereas we should be spending at least like 15 to 20 seconds washing our hands with soap. And practicing hand hygiene would be an effective way to prevent infections. So CDC has published a 6-step guideline to proper hand wash. And the steps include rubbing the palms after taking the soap, and then rubbing right palm over left palm over right palm with interlaced fingers, and then rotational rubbing of the right thumb and the left thumb, and then rinsing the hands in the end. So adhering to these guidelines can be a challenge when you're washing your hands throughout the day more frequently. So our idea here is to develop a armband-based hand hygiene compliance checking system where we connect Myo armband on the right arm. The user has Myo armband on his right arm, and we collect IMU data from this armband, and this IMU data is collected to a mobile device through Bluetooth connection. So this novel language-based recognition system that we are proposing uh, is to detect the hand washing steps, the sequence of the hand washing steps or the steps of the correct way of hand washing, and to also give feedback to the user if the hand washing is done incorrectly, and also this also gives which step of the hand wash is being missed. And if we were to have a system like this, the challenge would be that there can be significant variations in correct hand washing routines. So the CDC guidelines are not strict to follow the sequence of steps, like 1 to 6 steps should be done sequentially. So there can be multiple ways to wash your hands, and also you can implement every step for any number of times. And also, like, the CDC has issued a minimum duration limit of 20 seconds, but whereas it did not mention the maximum duration limit. So the duration of hand wash can exceed 20 seconds, it can go up to 30 seconds and all. And to collect training data for each possible combination or variation, it is highly impossible, as there can be a number of variations. So there is a need for explainable feedback system to notify the user if he is properly washing the hand or not. And in case if it is incorrect hand washing, the user has to be notified which step is missed, or uh, if the hand washing is correct or incorrect. And this explainable feedback system can say the user that which step is missed, so that he can immediately rectify the hand washing steps that he has missed. So here, the language-based compliance checking system, we have actually used a novel grammar, context-free grammar, uh, to propose this system. So where the hand washing would start with taking a soap, and then the last step is to rinse the hands, and there can be many number of variations or combinations that a user can perform the hand washing for. So this context-free grammar can have like multiple execution of steps and all. So here we have used a parser to recognize this, where it would identify which step of hand washing is being done, and then it will also populate it in the parse tree. And also we can calculate the duration of the hand wash. For modeling a component, here we use modeling the component in the sense to identify the which step of hand washing is being performed and having the features for it. So we have calculated a relative dynamic time warping distance from one step of the hand wash to the other steps of the hand wash. And these components are given to train a SVM model for one particular component, which is like one particular step that the user is performing. So like this, we will have like 4 to 5 SVM models for every step. Here in the example, we have given the feature vector for component 2, which is the second step of hand washing. And to identify which component of the hand washing is being performed, we use change point detection algorithm, where we segment the we take the segments of every hand washing step, and we train it to that SVM model, and we do n-2 choose 2 feature vectors for every segment and give to 4 SVM training models. And a step is detected if at least 30% of the time it gives a positive result from this recognition matrix. And also we have compliance checking system and explanation, where we show the parse trees for correct hand washing and incorrect hand washing. And here the incorrect hand washing parse tree would show us which step is missed, as we can backtrace the steps from this parse tree. Overall temporal information as well as temporal information of these subsegments can be propagated through this parse tree. And also the duration can be calculated using the number of samples multiplying by the sampling interval. So we have collected data from 20 subjects for various instances for correct hand washing and incorrect hand washing. And for correct hand washing, approximately for 20 seconds, following the sequence of steps like taking soap, then continuing with the second step, third step, and fourth step. And also we have taken 20 seconds of hand washing for different combination of steps. And also we have collected data for at least longer duration of hand wash with sequential steps. And at the same time, to check our system, we also collected data for wrong hand washings, being the hand washings with less than 20 seconds, following the sequence of steps or different order of steps with one missing step, and various combinations of these steps for 20 seconds, as 20 seconds is the correct hand washing, but here we would have a missing step. So for this we used Mayo armband, and we have utilized only IMU data with 50 Hz frequency, and have used accelerometer and orientation for our data analysis. And we performed tenfold cross-validation for inter-user recognition, where we have used 12 users to train the system for every step of the hand wash, and 8 users to test it. And we have obtained an accuracy of 88% and precision of 0.89 and recall of 0.85. And we also performed intra-user recognition, where we have 65 samples collected from the user and obtained an accuracy of 92% and 0.96 precision and 0.90 as our recall. And our approach is successful in extracting the user independent characteristics for hand washing routines. as this is a language-based recognition. For a detection of missing components, we only focused on non-compliant hand washing routines. Out of 500 non-compliant samples, we could correctly identify one missing step for 75% of the samples. And we could also identify two missing components in the hand wash for 41% of the samples. So in another study conducted by Wang in Australia, they have used 6 armbands and have obtained an accuracy of 96% for user dependent and 89 for user independent. And we also have obtained the similar accuracies of 92% and 88%. And we have used only one armband, and our system can also identify a missing component of the hand wash. And the difference is that their study utilized EMG data, whereas we have utilized only IMU data. So to actually analyze the effectiveness of the proposed system, there are two ways. One is like language-based recognition, and the other one is traditional machine learning model. So in traditional machine learning model, we would need all the samples for every combination or a variation of the steps. Like for one missing step, we would need n-1 factorial samples to train the machine learning model. And there are n missing steps, so it would be like n into n-1 factorial examples, so on. So, and if it is user dependent, we need like 2p factorial examples. So the traditional machine learning model for having to train the traditional machine learning model, we need at least 7,200 examples for 20 users. But whereas if we have used language-based understanding, we could use only 780 examples from 20 users, which is almost like 10% in reduction. And also to train the traditional machine learning model for different durations, we need the same number of samples for every duration time, like for 20 seconds, 25, 30, 35. It would be very hard to collect, and it's also very time taking. So here we overall propose, we take a gesture as a language, and then we have proposed our novel language-based recognition system for hand washing, where we can apply it to many other applications like AI-enabled tutor, where we can utilize this language-based gesture recognition for American Sign Languages or for dance, and also for physiotherapeutic gestures. So this is the main focus and recent areas of focus at our Impact Lab, and we can discuss if this research interests you. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation, Venkata. So we are open for questions from the audience.